activate elemental bond sites to establish a healthier copper-zinc-iron ratio in the hemoglobin, instead of the iron-zinc-copper ratio that we presently now have. You see, copper is essential to processing iron. And why is it not in our cells then? Why are we so deficient in copper? I'll tell you why. Most of the copper is caught up and bound up in your hair. That's what gives you the helix. See, the problem with us as dark folks is that our copper distribution is fucked up. It's all up in the head. You got people blacker than black, black, black with straight black hairs. That's because their copper binding and their protein binding is greater than ours. See, we got to get rid of the idea behind what race is. Race is an illusion. There's only one race. It's our ancestors' race. What we did when they start saying where this white boy came from, if he came from anything, it had to have been a real trauma. That boy was a byproduct of trauma. And why do you think he acts like that? They're doing all kinds of psychological. Dr. King will tell you. When you traumatize a young boy or young girl, what they grow up to be like? Now, all the people who talk about Yaku creating this white boy. Who was Yaku? Said they created him for slave labor. That must have been a sick-ass bastard himself. The hell you need? You kings and queens walking the earth, what you need slave labor for? So that myth is out the window. Because if he created them, is this Frankenstein coming back to fuck up the lab? Was Europe a dumping ground for genetic experiments?
So this man had a determined idea. Said he's going to do this thing. They said, fine, but you just won't do it here with us. You take your family down into the jungle of East Asia and you go ahead and make your people. Well, he did. He went and he experimented with human life. And the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, that's the origin of kinky hair. Your hair wasn't always like this. Your nose wasn't always this flat. Your lips wasn't always this thick. This is the work of a scientist of ours who wanted to strengthen the black man in such a way that he could conquer the life of the jungle, the wildlife.